Veronica's computer. It's not live for her, but it looks like it's live for us. So, okay. Well, I guess it's weird. Before I start talking, I want to make sure people can see us. Okay, we're good. So, I hope everyone can hear us. And you might have to do your intro again, Milan.
Yo.
Okay.
This is so cringy.
I wish I was that cool. I'm not that cool.
I'm working on it.
You can try it.
No.
Well, okay. So, hi everybody. I hope you can all hear and see us fine. Thank you for joining our stream. This is actually an interesting stream because we've managed to get US time zones. So we have Pacific, Europe, and Australia, all different time zones. So it's been quite the mission to get this all to work. So hope you all enjoy, because I know that, so thank you for CubeHead and for Tingman for being here. And, you know, as you guys might know, this is not necessarily like a team SCS stream. The goal is we're really looking to provide content through all of your favorite YouTubers in the community and be able to get you guys opinions and discussions from everybody. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody being here. So thank you everyone for taking part in the stream. I'm looking forward to it. So, you guys should all know, CubeSolveHero, Jperm, and Cubeorithms. And then we have CubeHead and Tingman as our guests today. So if you guys aren't already subscribed to them, you can check out their channel. People are saying my mic is robotic, so that's probably not good. Huh. You guys can hear me, right? I'm gonna try to mute and then unmute.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Okay. Can you guys hear me better now?
It's the same.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
I mean, it's not bad, but
I'll throw in the second. Well, the chat is saying otherwise, so it's bad. Okay. Well, it wasn't as bad last time, so either way, I guess we'll have to roll with it. With that being said, this stream is going to have some discussion on some new puzzles and things that are happening in the speedkeeping community. We're also going to be doing our classic trivia giveaways. So for those of you who always are asking for giveaways, now is a good time to put your brain to the test and try to win some cool stuff. So with that being said, I guess you guys want to all introduce yourselves. So we'll start with CubeHead.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, so I need to introduce myself.
I was going to say, and CubeHead.
no
yeah, that
pressure.
was food, right?
All right,
Yeah.
and that's
So,
CubeHead.
So yeah, I just started like I think it was like 7 months ago doing some YouTube videos about cubing. I basically do like all kinds of cubing videos, and yeah, I just trying to have fun basically, and yeah, that's about it.
Cool. And then Tingman, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Tingman. My YouTube channel, I just realized the other day, is 14 years old, which is crazy. And so I've got a bunch of like all sorts of videos on there because I've been a filmmaker for a while. And then 2 years ago, I got into cubing, put a few cubing things up, and realized that people like that content. And started doing more of it, and then really got swept into the community. Looked up to a whole bunch of you guys who are right here in this stream with me too. And it's so good just being a part of it now. Yeah, and being a part of this.
Yeah, and thanks again for joining.
I'm from down under, of course. Because, yeah, kangaroos and stuff.
People are saying that the audio is really bad for everybody.
Huh. I guess stream mod, do we have any potential fixes? Because I can hear you guys fine.
Yeah, I can hear you guys really well too.
Yeah, everyone sounds pretty good. So.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
It's a. We're gonna make it through it.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying to fix it, but I don't really know what you can do to fix it because there's not really any changes that can be made. I mean, okay. It's weird because I can hear it on, we have another computer right here playing it and it sounds okay, right? It's bad? Well,
Some people are saying to
okay.
restart the stream. I don't know if that would help.
I don't know, can you turn on yours, Veronica? Well, I guess before we get going, I'm just trying to figure out for the audio what we should do. Okay, because people are saying it's like my audio, then we see that it's all of them. So off to a great start as usual. Okay, I mean, what would go into restarting the stream? Talking for, we're chatting right here. Well, I guess we can finish the introduction and see if it gets better by the time those are done. So we'll do Brandon, Dylan, and Nolan.
Hey, what up? I'm CubeSolveHero. Yeah, I have a channel that's typically more unboxing type stuff, but I'm trying to be cool like everybody else. So we'll see.
You are cool.
Super cool.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah, no, I'm getting nervous now too. All right, Dylan, go ahead and people know who you are.
I'm Jperm, which is the best PLL, except on Square One, maybe.
So
Okay, and then-
you're an algorithm.
I'm a lot of things. That's one of them.
Huh. Okay, and then Nolan, I guess you want to let it rip. And Nolan, all you, buddy.
Or Nolan from the YouTube channel Cubeorithms, and I make generally various person. So yeah.
Well, okay. Is there like a filter, like an audio setting on? Because remember how Sean was messing with the visual last time? Like, is there settings enabled that we don't know is enabled? Because the stream is excellent health right now, so I just don't really know what to do. We're gonna try to restart it right now and see.
Also, my
Okay, so I.
are all doing okay, but yeah, I'm kind of struggling to hear what you.
Okay. Well, we just restarted, so I guess we'll. Okay, I think that fixed it. Veronica's saying. So, can you guys hear us better? People are saying to lube the mic. So, Brandon.
What's up? Is my mic good?
People want you to lube your mic.
Yeah, people are saying it sounds better now.
I'm
Oh, no, don't do it. No.
Oh,
well.
too late.
All right. Well, I guess at this point, I mean, we already restarted, so I guess we'll just have to go and roll with it. So with that being said, then, should we head into the first discussion topic? You guys think?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So the first discussion is let's talk about Dayan and kind of what they're doing, because they sort of came out of left field with these new cubes. I mean, for the Dayan Tengyun version 2, that customization took me by surprise. I guess you guys want to just kind of have what are your thoughts on it? I know I thought it was a little overwhelming at first, like just looking at the customization on it.
I mean, for me, in my opinion, they came out of right field. So that's all I have to say. Not left
All right,
field.
very insightful, Brandon, as always.
Just like my unboxings.
You guys
I
using?
think. So, sorry.
You go, Jperm.
All right. I thought it was what overwhelms me at first every time is trying to remember for every cube which direction the numbers go, or for GAN, there's like the colors as well. But then
Yeah.
once you get the hang of that, the system's like it's not hard to use, and you only have to use it for a small period of time. So even if it's let's say much harder than some other system, it's still like it's still okay that it does everything.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that, and I feel about how to customize it. I definitely liked the magnet system with the turn. It's magnet customization where you have to like have all the magnets in the little tray. I like that. And I felt like there were a lot of tools that came along with it. Like there was the one for the magnets and for the core. A lot of peripherals, but it can dial into a lot of different feelings. So I think that's good.
Yeah. I guess any other thoughts on just the overall like new cubes themselves? And I mean, do you guys think that they're on par with other flagship cubes from other brands?
I think I'm the only one who hasn't tried the Tengyun actually, so I wish I could say more about it.
Well,
But yeah,
watch our review.
yeah,
That's
I
my
kind of
new
did.
YouTuber plug.
Yeah, but I think like with the customization the cubes are going right now, I don't know if there's going to be a time when they're overdoing that, because looking just at like how much you can do right now, maybe it's starting to confuse people. I'm not really sure about that, but it used to be so simple, you know?
I agree. I mean, I've been cubing since 2006, so I'm used to you get your cube, you tighten down the screw, and then you put lubricant in it, and you're on your way. So it's crazy that like there's so many options now, and my whole thing is that once you pick your favorite setting, it's a very low probability you'll ever use it again.
I'm like that with you as well. Like I like that you could do so many things with just the cube, kind of like a GAN cube. So it's nice to see a lot of those options expanding past just like the GAN cube. And you know, I don't know, whatever you could do, I guess, to fine tune your cube and get it right without having to add extra hardware or change things out. So like being able to change this by hand and make it perfect is great. So I think it's a slam dunk, and I think other cubes should follow in line. I'm just waiting for cubes to start self-lubing. So
Yeah.
why not?
Well, I mean, there are like self-watering like pots that you can get for plants. Like there are systems where you could, you know, pour lube into like, I don't know, a reservoir or something, and it could slowly just like leak out over like a month or something.
Exactly. We're getting there. Having
That's
like
funny to just have extra lube in your cube all the time.
having some kind of like pour system where it very slowly leaks out into the cube over time. I don't know.
I'm just confused. Do you guys don't already have a self-lubing cube? I thought we had that for a while now. Are you guys just not
Man,
like the
well,
only
if
ones?
you didn't send it to me, then it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Speaking,
I guess we have a Cameron, so Cameron self-lubing cubes.
That's true. I could be your guys's. I remember I did an interview a long time ago at a competition, and you can find the video somewhere on YouTube in the dark depths. This guy, the interviewer, called me the undercover cuber luber. So there's that. But I was gonna say, Milan, what about your? How's your Dayan 2x2 doing?
Well, yeah, one of them is dead, but I don't really like it that much, because usually I like the more solid, heavier cubes like the Volkis. So basically, I just switched back to the Volk, and I haven't touched the Dayan 2x2 again.
Is it still in pieces?
Yeah, that one is, but I still have another one, so I still need to revive. I still need to revive it, but I don't know if I'll ever do it, to be honest. Don't tell it though.
I love the Dayan, but now I really love the MGC 2x2. So
Yeah,
Or like the
I
newer
agree.
the newer release. Yeah.
So let's see.
There's a lot of
Okay,
newer
well.
2x2s that are really good. I feel like a bunch of people use different 2x2 mains. Everyone's just okay with different ones now.
Well, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's spamming Euler in the chat and complaining about the audio, so I
Oh,
really don't know what to do.
is that Tingman's daughter?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
Do you know why they're spamming it?
yeah, I didn't notice that.
I haven't been looking at the chat.
Yeah, it just started coming out of nowhere, so I guess she's famous.
Do you think it's worth trying to restart this again?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll try to restart it one more time. So we'll do.
it very well could be just people's connections.
Okay, well, we just reset again, so
Maybe it's the hackers.
Yeah, it's still saying that it's excellent. Yeah, it still says excellent connection. So hopefully this helps. If this doesn't help, oh wait, okay. People are saying it's better. We're good. Okay, that's worst case. I'll have to watch it.
It does sound better, but I think it also sounded better last time. So who knows? It might go bad again.
Okay, well they're saying it's good, so we're just gonna roll with it. All right. So thanks for your patience, guys. That was difficult. So okay. I guess I think man, that was kind of stressful. Let's do a quick trivia break, yeah? I know Dylan loves the trivia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one question out of all the trivia last time.
Well, all right, let's see. So, let's see, make sure the stream moderator is ready, because we're actually going to have him come onto screen.
All right, so for the trivia, there's going to be a giveaway.
Yep, we're going to do $15 Speed Cube Shop gift card.
Cash money.
Yep. So get them
And
all
they
at
give
top.
it for us, right?
What was that?
So
It's the giveaway for us.
yeah, of course, if you can get it right.
Yeah, just be the first one in chat. You're competing with everybody. Good luck, dude.
Yeah. All right. So
I believe.
okay, so the first one is we have the questions up on the stream actually. So it's Rue's Nightmare. And they're just going to release the hints as they go. So Rue's Nightmare.
All right, that could be a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't have to whip up my Microsoft Word, so I'm not in charge this time. So I'm not the riddle meister.
What's the chat delay on?
Good question. It should be at 300.
Because if the hints are coming slowly, maybe the chat delay should be smaller. Because people are going to guess right away.
Right. Okay. So we have the second hint on, which is table abuse. These are tough. I'm telling you.
Are these hints for a cube?
Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention that. Every one of our trivia is going to be for a cube.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to work on my trivia execution. I just like to watch people struggle when I know the answer.
I can't think of a cube that has to do with table abuse.
Or with Rue.
Okay, well, let's get the third hint up then. Third hint is that finger tricks are irrelevant.
What?
I think I know what it is.
I'll let that sit for a little bit.
Oh, I think I know what it is as well.
You also have to go
Alright.
through a lot of these comments to see like who got it first.
Right. Well, no one's got it yet from what I can see. People are on the wrong track. If you guys in our chat think you have it, you can post it in our private chat. Okay, so let's do the fourth hint, which is WCA legal under a short-sighted delegate.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
I saw someone said bad lube.
That's a cube.
Yeah, so remember, guys, that all of the answers to the trivia are going to be a cube. Does no one here have a hint? Because I want to see you guys guess it in our private chat.
I have no idea anymore.
It's something that, adding, I guess, my own hint, that you, let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say what.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. It's in our private chat.
Oh, that's what I thought, but I didn't know the name of it.
That's
so
what they all say, Dylan. That's what they all say.
Yeah, oh, I wouldn't. Oh, I knew that.
Oh, wait. I saw it. Okay. I think this guy got it first. I'm going to post it in our private chat like last time. Does anyone else see someone that got it before that? I'm going to roll with it. I think that Jocelyn Jasper got it correct with the Heishu super big 3x3 as the answer for that one. So nicely done. That was a tough one. So go ahead and leave your email address in the chat if you're comfortable with that, and that way we can email you your $15 SpeedCube Shop gift card. If you don't want to leave your email in the chat, you can post it in your YouTube channel bio, but it's kind of the same difference, so chat would make it a lot easier. So that was a tricky one. Were you on that at all?
It took me a long time.
I've never heard of it, so.
Oh, well, that would make it a problem to guess.
Is that the one that Laser Monkey was practicing a lot?
I believe so. It's pretty cool, but I mean, yeah, it would be pretty hard to do Rue on it.
Would it? Have you tried? Because Rue has a lower move count, so I don't know. It could be better.
I mean,
I think I've
maybe
got
if you
one.
have some really long fingers.
I know how you can do Rue. You just if you do M moves here, you just hold the cube on its side, and you can just move that layer around. I think that would work.
Man,
I didn't know it existed because Cameron didn't send it to me.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can you do a Rue solve for us on that?
So easy.
I would say that classifies as both table abuse and finger tricks being irrelevant, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, it's not finger tricks, it's hand tricks. So that would be true.
All right, we're going to do one more trivia before we do the next discussion.
It doesn't exist because Cameron hasn't sent it to me. So.
Oh, well, you didn't come and get it when you raided our warehouse for your $1,000 unboxing.
I'm saving it for the $2,000 unboxing.
Yeah.
No. Brandon's actually robbing SpeedCube Shop.
I have to take a quick. I have to say quickly how funny it is when I get a text from Dylan saying that Brandon's lust for cubes caught up with him and he's getting stopped at TSA at the airport.
Yeah, you were taking your 15x15 and they were asking you a lot of questions about why you have this and why you also have a bunch of other cubes. I had one of the big ones magnetic?
They're all magnetic, but except for the 15x15, but they stopped me because it looked like a circuit board in the system. So they were wondering why I had 2 full bags worth of cubes, just completely.
So the 15x15 was magnetic?
No, it's not. But
okay,
that was uncovered when they were going through it all. They're like, "Why do you have this stuff?"
Yeah, we got stopped longer at security, and we were already almost late for the flight. I don't know if we're almost late, but we were. I remember us taking longer than we should have, and then Brandon was trying to decide of a bunch of different possible cubes which ones he should get, including a 15x15 and some other giant one. He was just like, I'll just get them all. And then at security, I was texting Cameron like, "This is ridiculous."
It made for a good story though.
It did.
Oh yeah,
right,
thank you, Brandon.
Let's do the next trivia. So first hint is going to be that his friends call him Trip. His friends call him
This
Trip.
is for a cube, right?
Yep. All of our trivia is going to be for a cube. Are you with us, Blue?
I'm pretty sure he has like a picture of himself looking somewhere else, and it's just there. It's like how you get out of class and like in a Zoom meeting, you're like,
yeah. He's
right.
developed the ability to sit so still that he turns invisible.
Second hint is going to be the Yushin 5x5 going up. So Yushin 5x5 going up. And this third one is good. Oh man, people are saying about the audio being back. Oh my gosh.
Just roll with it. If Jay says it's okay, then it's okay.
Wait, I didn't say anything.
You should just reassure everybody that they need to stop.
Just say it's okay.
Just say it's okay.
Hold on, I'll check right now.
Well, while you're checking, a third hint is that he once wore jeans.
Oh, okay. I think I know what it is.
We'll type it in our private chat then. Let's see. I see some people are close, but no one's gotten it yet. So I'll throw up the last hint, which is sound of silence.
I'm just thinking of like the box, but that's all.
Okay. Does anyone? Audio is great except for me. Does someone else want to take over being the chat person, since I seem to be the current issue?
I thought you were going to buy us all microphones for these things, so we were all consistently.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I went and listened to the stream. It's sometimes okay, and sometimes it's not good. But when it's not good, it's usually Cameron's. So
Well,
it would just be like a bit robotic. Like I can still kind of understand you.
Yeah, and people are saying, I don't know if Nolan can hear me, but hi. Do something if you can hear me. But okay. Well, moving on to it.
Just blinked twice. Just squeeze my hand to show you're still listening.
Well, okay, I'm still waiting for the answer, so I guess I will add then my own hint, which is that it's a new cube, newly released. When I say new, I mean the last month. Okay. Someone said, is Jperm still for sale? Are you still for sale?
You're going public soon, right?
Yeah, but the stock might be dropping now that I haven't left my house in like a month.
Do it.
Well,
no, but is the Jperm cube still for sale? Yes.
Someone got it. Okay, a few people have got it. I think I recognize this name from the last time. Okay. I think Random Panda got it right, with the Dayan Tengyun version 2. So Dayan Tengyun version 2, Random Panda, if you can paste your email address in the chat, then we'll get you over your $15 SpeedCube Shop gift card code. And really quickly, just to explain those hints. So the idea was, I just lost off my screen. His friends call him Trip. He has a triple adjustment system. So magnets, elasticity, and center travel. Yushin 5x5 going up is referencing the meaning of the Tengyun name, which is soaring or going up, and Yushin clouds are in the sky. He once wore jeans because the box for the V1 was like a denim kind of texture. And Sound of Silence is that it's a pretty quiet cube, all things considered. So that is the Tengyun version 2.
I think I'm not smart enough for this.
I was gonna say, it looked like you had it though.
I just want to say that these hints are very creative. I like it, but the Yushin 5x5 going up is like literally impossible to decode.
Yeah.
Well, someone obviously did, Dylan.
Yeah, but
So,
I mean, it's gonna happen sometimes. Like I think some of the other hints are okay. So it's just that one kind of confused me.
well, all right, we'll move in then. So
When he said the jeans, I knew it was like the Tengyun something because I remember the box was the denim one. So
I was trying to think really hard about how a cube would wear jeans. Like,
Well-
would it wear pants? Like, I don't even know.
that would be a good one.
I mean,
maybe we can draw that if he can hear us. He's frozen on a kind of aggressive look.
I don't think he's frozen though. I see him moving subtly.
It's your eyes playing tricks on you.
I know. I'm like looking closely now.
It's like those movies where like they're spying on someone and like they like upload recurring like a playback of footage instead of being like a live camera feed, and they're like, hasn't he gone to the bathroom in the same spot or whatever? Like, hasn't he done the same thing like 4 times?
Like it glitches. It's like
All right, well, let's move into the next trivia. So the next trivia is going to be, wow, I almost just blanked out and said what it was going to be about. That would have been a problem. First hint is Rich Dolly. Or wait, excuse me. I missed one. It's going to be Posh Greeting.
posh greeting.
Posh,
I think we may need to restart the stream again. I'm listening to it, and it's more robotic than before. The last time I said.
Okay. We will restart the stream then really quickly. Though, I mean, considering because how small your box is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like,
notice anything.
really up close.
I think it's fine.
Anyway.
Okay, we're back on live, so hopefully that helped with the audio. So Posh Greeting is the first hint. Second hint, it's not the 12th member of the X-Men. I'll let that marinate for a second. And then carved pentagram is the third hint.
Oh, make a note.
It'd be funny if we all wrote down like what we think it is, and like on 3, all hold up our answers. And then the last.
I would trust the chat with my answer and just put up whichever's the most popular one they're saying.
Well, the last hint is circle grip. Oh, someone kind of got it.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get it from the first hint.
Got it. Shabala. You are the winner of the $15 gift card. The answer is the YuHu version 2 Megaminx.
YuHu.
Exactly. So just to run through the hints, Hoth greeting, YuHu, as Brandon so beautifully illustrated for us. It's not the 12th member of the X-Men, because the galaxy is its own thing. Part of the pentagram is the distinct, carvings on the pieces, and the circle grip are the ridges are circular instead of it being like raised edges. So, yep, yeah. So why don't we let's use that as a discussion then to discuss the YuHu version 2. So I guess has everyone here tried the YuHu version 2?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not much of a Megaminx person, but I did some turns on camera. There's proof.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because there's not really Megaminx. There's not many options in the market. So it's kind of still, a pretty open market.
I mean, for being $11 or so, I think it's great. I usually before I was recommending to make the MGC one, and I mean they feel the same except for got the ridges on here versus the weird ridges over here. But I don't know. For $11, turns great. It's magnetized. I have a hard time not recommending it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty easy puzzle to learn too. So does anyone else have any real feedback on the YuHu version 2, or is it still too new?
Yeah, it's probably the same thing for me. It's I personally can think of other better Megaminxes, but for its price, it's like I don't even know how they make it for that price.
Oh yeah, with the labor involved and everything, like
Yeah,
I could tell you that it's crazy.
The only thing I can't get over is just the star in a circle. Like that only means one thing to me, and it's like, why is that on a cube?
Yeah. Anyone else? Milan, you have any thoughts?
No, I haven't received it yet. I know it's on its way, but so yeah, I can't say much.
Well, we'll be able to watch your video when you get it. And I guess Blue is just doodling again, so we'll leave him do his doodles.
Nice.
I feel so bad. Nolan is always, I don't know if it's like his setup, but he's always the one to have issues with the stream every single time.
Yeah, I think it's because his Wi-Fi is just slower.
I also think it's his camera too. I think he says his camera battery dies midstream and he just shuts it off. So
I think he's just messing with us.
He's communicating with us.
Oh, he's sending us messages to pass on to the chat.
Oh. His internet's silly.
Right.
I actually went ahead and beefed mine up. Yeah. I boosted mine. I have a gig now. My speed is the 1 gig internet. So
all right, well, let's dive in. So we don't stretch this out too long for you guys. Let's dive into the next trivia, and then the discussion to follow what the trivia answer is. So again, they're all cubes. So this one is going to be Rich Dolly.
Again,
is the first hint. Rich Dolly. And then Silicone Leash. Oh, wow. That was fast. Someone already got it before I even got through all the questions. Okay, well, even bees will feel comfortable. And Tingman's pocket friend. Oh, of course he's gone when I say that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The last hint was your pocket friend.
Cool.
Well, the answer was a GAN 330, and it was already guessed by IQ Cuber. So IQ Cuber, if you could please paste your email address in the chat, we'll get you your gift card.
My pocket friend.
Yep, because the idea behind that one is that you enjoy GAN cubes, and you're going to have to get the keychain, so it'll be a must for you to keep on your keys.
Yes, that is very true. Although a cube, like a sharp-edged thing in your pocket, is like...
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, it's really small. So
Do you?
He'll
Oh,
hand
well,
off my bag for
Blue
sure.
has his. Brandon's is currently in pieces. I sent mine to Dylan. Do you have yours, Dylan?
It's because I'm currently magnetizing it.
I might.
That's so good. I knew you'd do that. That's so good.
Dude,
I know
it
Blue
is.
has his.
I'm really looking forward to CubeSolveHero's. Like, I put 500 magnets in a GAN 330.
I'll let you know right now. To get
You'll
this to
find a
work,
way.
I have to cut out the brackets. So I'm
Oh,
actually
wow.
sitting here right now while I'm streaming, cutting these things out because I've already done the video, but like I don't show every piece I cut. I just cut one on camera so you can see how I do it, and then I do the rest later. So yeah,
So I guess really quickly, we should just discuss the GAN 330 because I'd say it's a pretty relevant topic now. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and I'm pretty impressed with it myself. I know that we were kind of talking about it before the stream a little bit, but it's definitely a really cool novelty item. And I didn't think a keychain. I didn't think I would need a keychain in my life that was that high quality.
I'm gonna.
I haven't
I'm
tried
gonna
turning it yet, but I hope it's good.
I had to loosen mine up a bit. Once I mean, out of the box, it was really stiff, and so when I loosened it up, it was a lot better. Obviously, I did an average of 5, which I don't know how, but I managed to get like a 27-second solve on one, which was like, oh, because it is very tiny. But maybe I'll get better times with it magnetized. We'll see.
It's hard because you have some like man hands.
I know. I got like beasts. People are like trolling my hands, which is why I can't wait for my official hand reveal at 50,000 subs. You can really see what my hands
can't
look
wait.
like.
I can't wait to see your actual hands underneath those big hands.
The official
It's
hand
gonna be
reveal.
like it'd be like Deadpool where he has like the little legs.
I'm gonna reveal my baby hands.
It's like a glove. You just pull it off. Oh,
Your human flesh gloves.
Yeah, I guess everyone's gonna have to subscribe and get me to 50,000 so I can show off my real hands.
all right.
Do we
Are
want
we ready
that, though?
for?
I mean,
don't know.
you got to get past 50 to go to the 100, and the 100 is going to be much better. So we'll see.
All right, we're doing the next trivia. So, first hint: has a younger twin. Second hint: first creator. So again, first hint: has a younger twin. Second hint: first creator. Let's see. Don't see anything yet. Let's do the third hint. I think I'm actually going to go back to my screen sharing ways and write them all up for them again. Okay, so third hint, it's and 3 years before a golden jubilee.
I don't know. I legitimately have no idea.
All right, I'm not guessing anymore.
Fourth hint, his older brother is far more attractive.
Aren't they always?
Jubilee. Is that 50?
Milan, I'm feeling good about your guess on this one.
I can't think of like an ugly cube, but that's about it.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'll say them again. It's first hint, has a younger twin. Second hint, first creator. Third hint, 3 years before a golden jubilee. And fourth hint, his older brother is far more attractive. Someone like halfway got it. Let's see. And they're struggling with this one. Oh, right as I said that, someone got it.
Actually, I thought about that one.
YouCuber.
What was the answer?
GTS2M was the answer. I see people were guessing GTS2, so I guess I should take that because it's technically close enough. So I'll do a double win. So TC Cuber can get it, and then let me find who said GTS2 first. I think it was Tinker Phoenix. So if you guys can leave your email in the chat, we'll send you those gift cards.
I really need an explanation on the Jubilee.
All right. So the first hint was how's the younger twin? That's because the GTS2M, the WR edition was released.
Yep.
The second hint, first creators. It was the first creator cube for TC Cubes back in the day.
Oh.
And 3 years before Golden Jubilee, 50 equals golden, Jubilee minus 3 is 47, and 3.47 for the world record.
Deep.
Fourth hint was his older brother is far more attractive because the GTS3M had way stronger magnets.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
There's always one hint you gotta totally ignore.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the more attractive thing, I was like, looking
Actually, I was
Those
thinking about
creative
it.
hints.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I
about
like
the GTS3M with riches. Like, no one really liked the look of the riches, so
Yeah.
I think that, and this opens up a good discussion topic, given the fact that the world record was set on a cube that is objectively considered older. So I guess that kind of begs the question is, you don't have to necessarily have the newest cube to be able to get good times still.
I mean, didn't they also offer a cash reward if you broke the record with it?
yeah.
I thought he got
Yeah.
like $88,000 or 88 yen or whatever it was.
But that's
I
just
thought it was like
yen.
Yeah.
But that's just Moyu cubes in general. It didn't have to be the GTS2M.
Gotcha.
I think
I
it was
thought that-
$13,000.
I
But
think
I
it was
think-
something like that.
But I think it was something to do with. I thought there was some incentive with the cube, like it had to be broken with an older cube or something like that. But I don't know, maybe.
No, I don't think it was that. It was just any Moyu cube and you get the prize.
Oh, gotcha.
I think my thoughts for why the GTS2 and also the Valk, because those are like the two that people still use from a long time ago. I think the reason why those are so popular is because they're like not too out there in any aspect. And so it's like if you give it to anyone, they're not going to dislike it, because I know a lot of people's favorite cube is like, I don't know, the GTS3 or the GAN XS, but there's a lot of people you give it to, they just absolutely hate it because there's too many things about it that's like not just average. So yeah, I think for a lot of people who haven't found exactly what they want, then the Valk and GTS2 were just really good.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier, but it just, I think, also shows that the customization is nice, but we find a lot of people use our professional setup service on more so the cubes like the Tengyun version 2 and the GAN cubes and even like the GTS3M, because frankly, they don't really know what they are looking at. And I've always got into heated arguments with Dylan about this, which is that I feel like you can actually make your cube not good with certain setups.
Does he disagree with that?
Wait, did we? Remind me about what we talked about.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've had quite a few heated arguments over the fact that I always complain about how it's almost too much customization, because I see, I'm the one, I get the returned cubes. Like, people will send back their cubes like, oh, I don't like it. And it has like the most abysmal combination on it. And I'm like, wow, you actually kind of made this cube not good between all the lubing and stuff.
Now, are these cubes like, I don't know, like heavily lubed with weight 8, and they really want a fast cube? Like, oh, I thought weight 8 would have been good. It's a higher number. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think, Milan? I know you had some opinions about the customization earlier.
No, actually, I messed up a lot of cubes myself by doing like some weird combinations of loops. Like sometimes I get a cube out of the box and I'm like, oh, that's a great turning cube, and then I start customizing it, and suddenly I'm like, oh, actually, I don't like it that much now. So I kind of
0 to
understand.
100.
I kind of understand that some people might mess it up if you don't necessarily like know what everything does. I think it's like kind of comforting knowing that if you do the setup, like if you buy like a customized cube and everything is done for you and you don't have to worry about anything. I think that's why people buy it, you know?
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree.
Yeah,
if
I
you
think
mess
for
up
newer cubers.
really badly, sorry.
No, you go ahead. I took it last time.
Oh, that's all right. If you mess up your cube really badly, you just burn it in the fire and make a video out of it, right, CubeHead?
Exactly. Actually, the funny thing is that cube is actually really good. It's like, yeah, it's kind of surprising because like I did a lot of stuff with it. Like when it was burned, I was like, okay, I cannot use it anyways. So I put some olive oil in it and stuff like that. And
Oh
actually,
man,
yeah, and actually it just felt really good. So maybe olive oil is like the next good.
did
next
you
thing.
know
I made a
that
video
V
about
cubes
that.
came lubricated with olive oil?
Excuse me?
Every single V cube came lubricated with extra virgin olive oil.
Wow.
Oh, that's
That's why they were so
That's smart.
greasy out of the box.
Is that where the V comes from? Extra
Maybe.
virgin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Remember the guy Konstantinos? I was talking to him at Nationals, and he was so proud of that fact, and I was like, oh, okay. Like he was trying to get me to use it, and like my goo hong at the time or whatever, and I was like, no, I'm okay. But
Like, cool flex, bro.
yeah, I was like,
But it's
okay.
got olive oil. Come on.
All right,
I'm
let's
talking
move on
about-
to the next.
I'm
Oh,
all about
wow,
that
dude, really?
extra virgin olive oil.
Me too.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next trivia so we can. I don't want to drag you guys out too long. The first hint for this one, I'll write them out. Came in last. Whoops, typing's hard. Came in last, yet still in the middle. I wish Sean was here to hit us with that violin Jeopardy music. So came in last, yet still in the middle. And let me monitor the chat. Second hint has 2 family members in special ops. Oh, we're getting some guesses. And then third hint, switch one and you get a Sierra. Don't see it yet. It's something that I don't think people are going to even think to guess. So let's do the fourth hint, which is attentive to feedback. And that's actually a bit more of a backstory, that fourth one. So if I don't see any guesses in like the next few seconds, I will give another hint. All right, I'm going to give a hint, which is that it's an unreleased cube. And Brandon has it. I gave it time.
Yeah, you got it. That has to be it. Hey, nice, good guess.
Did I get it right?
Hang on, I'm bouncing between the chats. Yep, you got it.
Oh, I got it right off the first guess.
You want to
Yeah,
give
you
us
got it
some more
right
hints,
earlier.
Brandon? Because I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Everyone's guessing Monster Go. Oh, I see it. Javier Romero. Oh, actually GTS Cube. Oh man, now they were getting them all. Okay, Noah McMahon, MGC 4x4 was the answer for that one. So Noah McMahon, if you can leave your email address, we'll email you your $15 gift card. Running through that one really quickly. going over the hints. Came in last, yet still in the middle, is MGC came out in this order. It was 2x2, 3x3, 5x5, 6x6, then 4x4 being the last. Yet the 4x4 is still in the middle between 2x2 and 5x5. Or 2x2 and 6x6, excuse me. And has 2 family members and special ops, because the 2x2 and 3x3 have elite versions. Switch one and you get a Sierra. Switch the M and the G and you get GMC Sierra 4x4. And then attentive to feedback. So this one is interesting because my video on the MGC 4x4, I talked a little bit about how I thought it was a really nice 4x4. I enjoyed the turning, but I was getting some walk-ups on it and some pops, and it's something that I think will sell really well for certain people. And YJ actually took my feedback on that and decided to redo some of the molding and some of the slight design changes based on trying to accommodate a less blocky inner layer. So that's really cool of them to do. So with that being said, let's move into the discussion for MGC 4x4. So I guess what's your guys' opinion on pre-launch cubes being sent? Like, do you think it's helpful? Like, why? Like, what do you think companies are trying to, I guess, achieve by sending them? And because when we say pre-launch, we mean it's like a sample cube. It's not yet the final version.
I mean, I like the sample cubes because it gives me, I get to see what happens before the final product and after. So it's like, hey, it's a sneak peek, but once like the real stuff comes out and it's been like completely finished, you know, then I can, if it's worthy to compare, then I can compare the two. But I know that I've compared like a sample cube and a final cube. But I don't know, nowadays there's not much of a difference. But I don't know, for this one,
I guess it really depends on, it depends on how many changes they're going to make to the final version.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, a company like listening to feedback is a great sign of faith, of good faith. I mean, it's like, you know, when they changed Sonic the Hedgehog animation, like it's a good sign of faith that they're actually listening. I don't know if I'll be one of the only people who am hoping that they don't change it too much, because I love their unreleased V1. Like, if it actually, I mean, I'm glad that I've got one version of that because it's become my main 4x4. And if they change it too drastically from that, like, I would, you know, like, I won't be able to get that original one anymore. But yeah, I love it. Like, I'm really in love with that cube.
And then what you do,
the turning is amazing.
Tingman, if what happens if they modify it and they sell it, then you'll have a limited edition worth a lot.
I will.
And then sell it for a bunch of money.
If it dies, then I've lost my main.
Maybe you could negotiate for Brandon.
Oh, true. No, don't give him leverage over me.
You can sell it for lots of money.
What do you think,
I had one. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah,
very, very well.
Okay, and my camera still works.
Yep.
Yes, very well.
My entire browser has been frozen for like 5 minutes, and I've been too scared to close it. But I mean, if everything's working, I can't see anything.
Yeah, you're moving just fine.
All right.
Be brave.
Perfect.
Be brave.
So the experience I had with this, having an unreleased cube followed by having it change, it was actually like the biggest change ever, which was when they made the YJ MGC. Like, I still have my original YJ MGC, and it's still not like any other cube. It's super duper fast and feels not like the one that actually came out. So like everything I said about it just ended up not being true, and I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks. But I don't even know if it ended up being better in the end. It was different in a very different way, because it ended up being like one of the slowest cubes. Like, it went from the fastest cube ever felt to the slowest cube that like on the market. So that was one. But I don't think I've like, besides that, like, usually the unreleased cubes are very similar to the ones they're going to release in the end. So I think that's usually a good thing, because besides just getting feedback, if the cube is already very good and you don't like need that much feedback, like constructive criticism for it, then it just like builds hype around something that's really great. And I think that's always good.
Yeah. And regarding 4x4s, the Gamma 460 is an interesting one, because do you have much of an opinion on 4x4s, CubeHead?
No, not that much. I've tried the GAN 4x4 a few times, but I don't own one myself.
I was just going to ask about that. So perfect. So Brandon, so CubeSolveHero and Tingman, do you guys still main the GAN 460?
No.
I used to until the MGC4 came out.
Right.
For me, it's the Aosu GTS 2M. So, but I
what's
still
interesting is like Dylan, you weren't a huge fan of the 460, right? And I know one of my other friends did not like it.
I was the opposite of a fan. Like I couldn't turn the inner layers. Well, like I could turn them sometimes. Like if I did a solve on the 460 with no lockups, it wouldn't be a better than average solve. It would just be a normal solve. But then I can't do that because like the centers keep catching on each other, and it's actually like if I do a slice move on a 4x4, like if I'm trying to do this, which is pretty common during centers, it's kind of like doing two slice moves. Two center-ish moves at once, and the 460 really doesn't like that.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to kind of talk about is how in our last stream, one of the big topics and focuses was about having honest reviews. And now that the SpeedCube Shop YouTube channel is more active, I felt like that the videos, the cubes you were getting were pretty good. So I felt like my reviews were, it's tough because you don't want to just say something's bad just to have a review that isn't always good. But I was just kind of wondering, like, how long is it going to be until I get something I don't like? And then the MGC 4x4 came around, and I didn't dislike it, but I also wasn't crazy about it, and would recommend other things over it for someone who's looking for more of like a speed solving aspect. So I guess that kind of begs the question is like, I feel like that people are afraid to give things a negative review. So like, I mean, you guys have all proven you're comfortable giving your honest opinion on things, right?
yes.
Yeah. Well, if you're just trying to be nice, generally you don't want to give a review too negative. You want to at least like say here are the faults, but often I will actually like a cube to some degree, even if it's not that great. There are some exceptions, but generally I like the cubes that come out at least a little bit.
And then, like,
well, I haven't done that.
No, go ahead, Tingman. I was just going to say that, and you can actually be the first to answer this. I feel like everyone is kind of like afraid, like it's very rare you hear a negative review about GAN for the most part. So what are your thoughts on that?
I have said before that I would be the first to call them out if they did produce anything bad. And I suppose I haven't encountered that yet. I haven't tried their keychain yet, so yeah. And I mean, like
but it's only competing with all the other keychains.
Yeah, well, at the back of my mind is the thought that there's someone who designed this. There's someone who spent a lot of time thinking very carefully about this stuff, and 3D modeling and printing and getting this whole thing out. And so I don't want to destroy people, just by completely killing the cube. But I mean, I think I'll be similar to Jperm, which is that even if it's not something that I'll use in a competition, I can usually find something that I like in every cube. Even if it's just that this is quirky, this is weird. I'm glad I have it in my collection. I'm not going to use it a lot, but I'm glad it's in my collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like animal cubes. Sure. They all have a home.
Yeah.
Well, not yet. Not till everyone buys all of them.
I can see him behind you.
Yeah, but that's not all of them. That's like one of each. They're just like I don't know, ambassadors of the cause.
You know what you should do is just have Cameron send them all to you, and then they're there just to have there.
No, I can't. I actually can't take care of them all.
That way he can like kiss each one like before it ships to give it like that little bit of love that it needs. Well, let's do the last trivia. So I'll write the hints up. This is gonna be an interesting cube because again, I'm not too sure who's gonna guess it. So the first hint is that I tried to just copy and paste. CubeSolveHero's next Uncharted monetization project.
Is it the one I'm actively doing right now?
No, but it makes sense. Cubing encoded second choice. I see Q being encoded in the chat, so hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I
Third
I'm gonna
is
restart my
YJ.
browser right now, so be right back. It's still frozen.
Bye.
YJ's relay opener. And fourth, not as customizable like his big brother, and it's hard to type. Okay. Oh, someone got it. Need to scroll and make sure no one else got it. Yep. We have our winner, Jacob Knighton, MGC Elite 2x2. So Jacob, if you can email or write your email address in the chat, we'll send you over your gift card code. So
how is that my?
We're getting to it, Brandon.
Oh.
We're getting to it. You eager? So you like to put 96 magnets, but unlike others, this one has the magnets in the centers already.
Yeah.
So it pretty much beat you to what you would inevitably do.
Oh.
He'll still beat it. He'll find a way.
Right.
I'm gonna find it.
Q being encoded second choice, he uses the MGC Elite as his creator cube. So naturally, if you were to have a 2x2 creator cube, hopefully MGC Elite 2x2. For YJ's relay opener, the 2x2 is the first event of a relay. And not as customizable like his big brother, because the MGC Elite has customization options, while this one does not. So now we'll open up the discussion about the MGC Elite 2x2. I guess first of all, who all has it here? I know Dylan's getting back in the chat, but I sent him one. You got yours, Brandon, and
Yes.
Nolan.
And it is.
And then,
it's my main 2x2 for sure at this point. It is. I love it.
has anyone else had a chance to try it? Tingman or
I
CubeHead?
tried it.
Yep.
I tried it, yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's great because it's more of the side of like, it's more on the side of the Falk and less than a Dayan, I would say. So I don't know. I really like the Falk 2x2. I think it's for me right now. I think my turning style is like adjusted to that one. So anything that gets close to that one is going to be good for me. So yeah, that's about it for that one.
Yeah, because I know that you're trying to focus on 2x2 right now, so that's why I'm really curious. It's interesting to hear your opinion on the 2x2.
Yeah, I haven't tried many 2x2s though.
No?
No, not that many. But yeah,
I really liked it.
Thanks. Like a lot of people still ask like what the next 2x2 episode is coming out, but it is just been so busy. But I think I'll make a new one like next week. So yeah, you can watch it then.
Yeah. What do you think of the Little Magic magnetic 2x2 that just came out versus the MGC Elite 2x2?
I haven't tested the use of Little Magic, but I don't know. Like if it's like their 3x3, which is a weird thing to say because it's not a 3x3, but I really enjoyed the 3x3, of course. If it has some similarities, then I think I will like it. But I haven't tested it, so I cannot say my opinion, of course.
It's quite similar. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tingman, have you had a chance to try the MGC Elite 2x2 yet? I did.
Yeah.
I thought I heard you say yes. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's nice. I think that the Use and Little Magic series in particular has an incredible like consistency across the entire thing. Like they all feel. I mean, like people do those challenges where they, blindfold and then they're trying to identify cubes. And I feel like the Use and Little Magic series in particular are so characteristic. They just have that feel. So I reckon that if you like the others, you'll probably like this one as well. Is what I would say about it.
I'll probably need to get it.
That's a really interesting observation about that, saying how the Little Magic is so it has a very distinctive, consistent feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So Brandon, other than the fact is Dylan back in the chat yet?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he's on standby.
Oh,
wait, never mind. Just kidding.
Can you
Just
hear
kidding.
me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you tried your MGC Elite 2x2? What do you think?
I have not. There's too much stuff for one video, so I was gonna like separate two unboxings, and that's the one I'm gonna get to really soon.
It's funny. I feel like I just like bombard you with stuff. It's like before I even see the videos come out, yeah, I'm just like, oh, like 5 more things to send over to Dylan.
Dylan likes it.
Wait, you lagged out. I didn't really hear what you said.
I said it's funny how, like, I'll acknowledge, like, oh, I haven't seen Dylan make a video on like the last stuff I sent him. Let me send him 10 more cubes just to help add to the backlog.
Yeah, that's how you do it. If he doesn't respond, just keep sending 10 cubes every time.
I'm okay with that. For a lot of the beginning of this year, I actually have not had any cube unboxing backlog, and then all of a sudden now I have it. Like you all of a sudden sent me like 3 packages at once. And I was like, okay, guess I have to deal with this now. Like right when I decided to start making a bunch of videos about 3-style. You know what? I'm gonna try solving the GAN 330 blindfolded, like with like slice moves and all that, like this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Hope my fingers are small enough for it.
I wish you good luck. That is yeah.
It's definitely possible. When Jack Kai came over to my house once, I gave him the smallest cube I had, and he did it slice moves and all. But he is Jack Kai.
It's funny because someone commented that they were surprised to see that we like offer a lubrication service with the GAN 330, but surprisingly, like I don't know if it's just a weird thing like in our small community, like by the Speed Cube Shop office, but like we all lubricate our keychains and like see a pretty good result. The one thing is like it makes sense that you don't want to have lubricant if you over lube it and the lube comes out of the cube like in your pocket, then yeah, like you'd get like lint and stuff all in there. But I think because mostly we put our keychains like on like bag zippers and stuff or like car keys, and if it is like in your pocket, the cube typically like hangs out of your pocket. So yeah, that was like, I guess, I don't know, let us know in the chat. Do you lube your keychain cubes?
Wait, do people actually put their keychain cubes in their pockets?
See, I guess so. Like, it's so interesting. Like, how do you, that should be like a poll. How do you use your keychain cube?
Well, actually, when I still went to school, I always had in my like pencil case. So whenever I didn't want to hear what the teacher was saying, I just picked it up and played with like the small cube. I think that's like a nice usage for the small cube. Do it in class.
It's the tune out cube.
Because like, if you take like a big cube and start cubing just in the classroom, like of course they're going to notice it right away. But if you just like a small one, they probably won't even see it. And if they're like, "Oh, what you're doing," you can
unless
just say,
it's the Tengyun.
Oh, yeah. But
if you take the Tengyun into class, then they won't know.
I cannot try it.
So ninja style.
I saw Sean comment in here saying he lubes his keychain.
I mean, I'm over here and I magnetize my keychain, so I mean, I guess anything is possible.
Yeah, I'm really interested to hear what you think about your end result with your keychain magnetization, Brandon.
You'll see the video tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll even set a reminder. I'll hit that notification bell.
You gotta turn your notifications on, yeah.
I love how like my new thing is because I'm like, oh, I'm a YouTuber now. Like every time I text Brandon, I'm like, hey, did you see my new video? He's like, yeah. I'm like, did you comment, like, subscribe, share it, post it with your friends? Well, I think that's a good place to start wrapping up. So I guess do any of you have anything that you would want to add?
I think I'm good. I'm building a deck, so.
Yeah, so again, I want to thank all of our guests. We had CubeHead, CubeSolveHero, Tingman, Cubeorithms, and Jperm. So thank you guys for all taking the time out of your day to stream with us, and thank you to all the viewers for hanging out with us. Sorry about the audio thing we had in the beginning. We'll switch streaming software for the next one, so we're always looking to improve. So your feedback is super appreciated with that. So I guess with that being said, we'll see you on the next live stream, and thanks a lot for joining us.
Ciao.